Hello everybody and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Count Christo. This is also the initiative on veteran mode in Terra Invicta. We just killed an alien, so they are going to retaliate. Various of our stations are going to pay the ultimate price. It's unfortunate that it's this one, because that was part of our, pretty key part of our commercial plan at the moment. We will auto-resolve. We might win. We did. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Not good. In many ways, not good. But funny, nonetheless. Should also sell another... yeah, I mean, maybe just some basic metals and some nobles thrown in. Because we are running a little low on cash. There's another 2% in America. So what's the plan for this episode? Continue kind of, you know, will they, won't they, fighting the Americans, the aliens in space, while unifying up Asia. I believe we will get maybe all of Southeast Asia unified up in this episode, he says optimistically. But I think it will be, yeah, we're getting there now on techs, and we're really focusing on it on techs too. Meanwhile, the probes are on their way to Mercury, which will be very beneficial once they arrive. We'll be able to learn some serious stuff about what the heck the aliens have been up to. That could well be an alien. Let's take a look. Yeah, see what they're up to, exactly. Ooh, a steel project. That's tempting, but no. Anything we want to steal. Yeah, let's yoink this off them. Anytime we can steal something and then just sell it to somebody else, someone, you know, more beneficial to us, it seems good. If we could identify some servant counselors, that would be useful. They're active in Brazil. Let's have a look at this counselor. I'd like to learn more about servant counselors so that we can try and sabotage their projects, especially their important projects that help them like move towards actual like game progress. It makes them get closer contact with the aliens. It lets them do lots of stuff. That was an alien, okay, and that was a servant. We'll take a closer look at number 16 here. We might try and capture him. I do think you get a bigger bonus from capturing than killing aliens. Your alarm titled Unified China will expire soon. Oh, baby. Yes, indeed. It's time. It's finally time to actually merge China in. And they are terrifying civilians in Germany. Let's save so I don't screw up the China things. I've never done this before, this whole kind of catch and release strategy with a nation. So I really don't want it to, you know, break. But we'll find out how it works. And I'm pretty sure it won't. They won't just inherit the inequality or anything. It's just the government score that they're going to inherit. We'll see. Knowledge score in China is going up pretty quickly. That's nice. 895's launched. Yep. Come on down. Do the aliens even have any ships in low Earth orbit except their surveillance fleet right now? Let me take a look. I don't think so. It's just these guys? No, oh, there's you're doing surveillance as well, are you? Nuts. They'll be done in July. I would like to stop them. Don't mistake me. I would very much like to stop them. But I'm not convinced we can.
Acknowledged.
Daniel, you're investigating the alien again. Eli, if you could have a crack at investigating the alien as well. Do you perhaps have enough XP for a little extra investigation? You do. That's good. Any other level ups pending? Yes, you're a striver. No, it's 14, right? Paul. Just check out the alien activity in Germany. We had another one, didn't we? No. Any interesting alien life forms that need taking out? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, actually there's one in China, but surely our armies have deployed. They have. Just lower unrest in Indonesia for me. That seems good. Okay. Ooh, Bangladesh, who are you at war with? America and France. That's not looking good for you. Ah, visible combat lasers. Nice. That upgrades our defenses. our point defense things. Nice. That's really good actually. And they went with magnetic force manipulation, which gives us better radiators. Nice. Yeah, that's all good stuff. All right, one successful roll. Yeah, these and another successful roll. That's full intel on them now. And we're waiting till February on Greater Australasia, and then quite a long time on this one. But yeah, the Greater Australasia is a higher priority, but you know what? Oh, I forgot to do the China thing. But we should, if I understand correctly, our science output from China is about to skyrocket. So I hope that's right, because that would be real cool. Another alien. In fact, that's the same one that we're already on top of, I think. But that's also an alien. Good to know. Now, should we try and capture the alien, or should we kill it?
Technically, he is more
Magnetic force manipulation. Nice. Oh, we didn't get that. We weren't leading the pack? Oh, it was just this one. It was really, really quick. Okay, space assault doctrine. Not interesting. Humanity first will push it through, though, because they love that space assault. Okay, so this time, actually remember to do the unify, and you do it as Taiwan. Unification candidate China. Now, Eli... I think we try and detain. 66% chance. It resolves second. So you know what? Maybe we try and detain, and if that doesn't work, we kill them. Then they haven't got hard targets, so we don't need to protect these two. Let's do that, just to kind of really maximize our odds that we get them dead. Some green laser batteries. Not interested. Not interested. Okay, so the unification, which actually doesn't resolve first, does it? They're going for Tiangong Station. Okay. Why? I didn't act against you recently. That's surprising. I already have this saved because they launched at it last time and lost. I suspect they're not going to lose this time. Oh, they will actually, I think. With a Corvette. Yeah, okay. Nope. Nope. We lost. Shame. They have destroyed it. Build a new one. Immediately. Apply the hab template. And they're going to want to come and kill us again very, very soon, because we're just about to capture one of their aliens. We could crit success. If you crit succeed, then you... the kill resolved first, I think. Whoops. We've got a theropod alien corpse. They're launching at Heineko Station. We will save that hab template. Delete the old ones. We need the better science ships. I will auto-resolve again. Might get lucky. We did. That's funny. And yeah, detain did resolve second. Okay, here we go. Is there anything exciting? That's quite a lot of noble metals. That is quite a lot of noble metals. Let me take a look at Mars. At base. We did get... That can't be at base. I need to see... Is there a way to see where the base numbers on here? Yeah, so there was 14 and 10 base on Mars. And on Mercury, we're looking at 15 and 10. But with very little else, I don't think it's worth it right now. And there is this 2 times radiation. Solar power output modifier is crazy good, don't get me wrong. I think we don't do it. I think we're happy with our Mars bases for now. There's loads of energy on Mercury, but we just don't have the mission control for it. We'll go to Mars, sorry, to Mercury once we have once we've gone hot with the aliens. Terrorized missions are less likely.
Things are stabilizing.
They are preparing retaliatory strikes. I bet they are. We did kind of peeve them off. Wouldn't surprise me. But here's the unification, more excitingly. Unification with China. So, before we do it, China right now outputs monthly research change plus 50 from this heavy investment in knowledge. God, we should have started doing that earlier. We get out 1,000 right now. So if we unify, boom, the economy expands in the Republic of China repeatedly. Yes, you're telling me. We now have Republic of China 1.4 thousand. I honestly was hoping it was going to be better than that, but that's still pretty freaking good. And now we grant independence to China because China is the one that will get the claims on all the rest of the area. Nice. And it is trending towards 5. 5 is very doable. 5 is very manageable. Nice. Now its unrest is trending up. That's not good. We need more per capita GDP. A lot more. Previously it was being held down by armies, but when you're fully democratic, it doesn't do that. Oh, and that map color. Ugh, that looks awful. So yeah, we need to bring up the per capita GDP quite a bit. Stop caring about environment. And yeah, we still want to keep raising the knowledge, but I think focusing on the per capita GDP for a bit will be the play. It will be the move. Now, if you could, yeah. So now we liberate China.
On my way to the capital. Where do you need me?
And Mike, did we find another alien? I don't think we did. There's still stuff going on here though, so check that out. Sarah, go. Oh wait, that's 1.4 without advise active.
I'm here.
Ooh, so it's actually much better than that. Nice. I think. I could be misunderstanding, but oops, I sent the wrong person to advise. Sarah, you go advise. Paul, you check out the alien activity. So with the advise active, what are we looking at? It is... Go for it, Sarah.
Offering counsel.
Okay, so the 20% research output, 1.7. 700 extra research a month. That's really good. That's really very good. Oh, Mogadishu. Didn't Humanity First just take this area off me? That's funny. What, 700 extra research a month is a crazy gain. That's going to make it so much easier for us to plow through some of these expensive techs. Nice. Okay, good. That's good. Now we got independence to China. Boom. And the economy contracts again. Independence is granted. We obviously start in control. And it puts us on a policy we don't want to sustain. And now back down to 1.2 thousand tech, but that's because we don't have the thing on it. And also, that's funny, we get Taipei, but Taiwan gets this bit. So now we ally with Taipei. Oh, hang on, that's China. Yeah, so China is already allied. So now China federates with Taiwan in June. I think that's how we're going to do it. Okay, cool. Ooh, our public support did kind of tank. That's okay, we can buy that back. And yeah, we're going to focus on the economy now. Because the problem is, well, it's back up to integrated, although it's going to drop again. But yeah, we have full democracy. And the unrest, yeah, the unrest is going to rise. Which is bad. We will need someone basically full-time. Why can't I unpause? Because we momentarily didn't have China, which means a bunch of things got kicked out. So you had this. And maybe this. It's your espionage now. Yeah, you had this. Did you have this? For assault alien asset? No, I don't think you did. Are you back up to 25? No. That's 25. Was your espionage 25? I think it was. I think you may have had this. 9 plus 6 is, yeah, that's 15 for sure. Where was your extra espionage coming from? Well, we can also just look who else is missing orgs. You are. You don't need assault alien asset. Okay, so maybe you did have this. But why? When you have 15 but not 15 espionage. Let's bump your espionage then. And this for the security and for the assault alien asset, but assault alien asset you don't really need. I'm not sure. Bit more espionage on you, so you're harder to detect. Good. Okay. And then we'll send her to back up there. And then, yeah, the fact that Taiwan has this bit rather than this bit now is a bit weird, but it's not the end of the world. There's alien technology. Nice.
We've developed only limited
Cool.
opportunities for new products thus far.
So we are not able to make new alien exotics, is what that was just saying. But we are able to work towards, you know, utilizing it. I do want to keep working on these extra drives. So yeah, Chinese armies are currently not under my control, but hang on, Israeli ones are? I don't control Israel. Ah, no, my US armies are currently in Israel. Stop that. Go home. Stop that. Go home. How did they go to Israel? Oh, because they're on... I see, because they're on hunt life forms and America is allied to Israel, so they were hunting life forms in Israel. Understood. Understood. Right. All the Chinese armies back under our control. So go back to hunting alien life forms, please. Sarah, resume your natural place in the world.
Lending my expertise.
Lending your expertise, precisely.
What's the op?
You can investigate
Ready
that.
for orders.
You... God, it's getting a little intense. Do a little investigate. Let's find out how widespread
Where to?
this alien flora in China is.
Surveilling target area.
That seems good. And yeah, we might need to
Recon.
basically put someone on unrest reduction in China until we can get the GDP per capita up.
Eyes up.
Because yeah, we need to double the GDP per capita to get the rest value, or well, almost double the GDP per capita to get the rest value of that to zero. I mean to zero, which is, I mean, that's an ask. That's certainly an ask. Cobalt dust radiator, I will check it out. Have we got some countries we shouldn't right now? Just Lebanon. We're over the limit still. It's unfortunate. It's going to be quite a while before we can get rid of any of these. And yeah, even with the advising in place, with this unrest, the science output does drop quite prodigiously.
Recon complete.
Well, we will work on that. And growing the economy, you know, has other benefits for sure. What are we trending towards now? 5? We would like it to be slightly higher than 5, so I will keep some focus on welfare. Well, no. The economy growth is the maximally important thing right now. Who are you allied to, by the way? No one important. We should ally you to these a lot. Otherwise, it looked like Iran was about to declare war on you, rather. Sarah, sorry, I wasn't clear. Your advised mission is permanent. Eli,
Ready to go.
got a servant we could kill. It's a bit bold to kill without investigating more first. Let's investigate this counselor first. If we could turn them, that would be good, actually. Mike, go join the investigation
See what
team.
they're up to.
Daniel, I need you to stabilize China. I know that's a lot of big task for one woman,
Standing
but I have every faith in you. Meanwhile, some public campaigns in China would be good too. Ooh, China lost all its funding, which went to Taiwan. That's interesting. That's a funny twist. You also need to focus economy with serious aplomb, it looks like.
Lending my expertise.
So yeah, that's a permanent assignment, Sarah. Yeah, the GDP per capita, I mean, it's rising significantly,
Surveillance complete.
but it will take several years before we can get this unrest change to 0. But I think that's worth it for the science. It's a big science buff for sure. So where do they go? They ran to Russia. It is harder for us to carry out missions against them in Russia. Loyalty of 12? No, a loyalty of 2. Okay, that's someone we can turn. That's someone we can turn easily. Okay, violence abating. So I think we basically need to do an unrest mission in China every 2 months or so. Also, getting the public more on our side will raise the cohesion, I think. Although democracy pulls cohesion towards 0, I think. So maybe the bonus from democracy will diminish as bonuses from other things get more in our favor. All right. How good is this radiator? It's bad. 200 tons per waste heat. Although low damage vulnerability when deployed is good. But no, I think that's not worth it. The quartz drive. That's quite a lot of thrust. It's only 1,000. Let's unlock it and see how it looks in practice when we try and design a ship with it. So we are currently 30 over the management cap, which is not good. Don't let me mislead you. It's not good. I would like it to be otherwise. But where do I abandon? I think the problem is that Taiwan got another control point. At least that's part of the problem. Yeah, that's an issue. We could abandon Singapore for a bit. We don't need it until... Does Austronesia give claims on Singapore? I don't know, hang on. We already have the claims on Singapore. We can federate them right now.
Ready for my mission.
Daniel, get them federated. Eli. Who's my turn? Has Mike got it? Yeah, Mike, turn that counselor. We've got loads of influence. You've got influence to burn. And let's look for a protectorate counselor that we can turn as well. Turned counselors give you loads of intel on the enemy faction, which is very nice.
Offering support.
Get us some useful stuff. Cruithne, hello, my dear co-orbiter. There's already a base on this one. That's a pretty good one, actually. Nice. Oh, these can only... I didn't realize there was a limit sometimes of how high it could go. All right, we've got them. So now they show up here. Automatically fail your mission when the chance is like 4%. That seems good. And now if we take a look at servant counselors, we can see all of them. Very nice indeed. Which might make it easiest for us to steal their orgs. I wonder if any of them have an Inspire org. It would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be a convenient turn up for the books. Who's got UNESCO? I know you work for me now. You have a lot of orgs, though. I might take some of them off you. Got UNESCO there? Anywhere? No?
Please keep me safe.
I'll keep you safe. Don't you worry, servant. I wonder how you turn a servant counselor. Aren't they all, you know, drugged up on ferricites? Regime change in Bangladesh. Violently enforced for the servants' benefit. It's not good. Alright, so we can federate Indonesia with... Oh, we can do it with the Republic of the Southern Cross as well. Alright, do it again then. I don't think we can merge them because we don't have a claim on their capital yet, do we? We just have a claim on some of their land, so we can federate but not annex. But we might as well federate so that we have the cooldown applied. Pharos Drive, yeah, I would like to investigate the ability of that for sure. Because we will have the claim pretty soon in November, so November of next year. So yeah, getting these guys federated up is definitely beneficial. So now you're federated. Also November, but November of this year, we can get Singapore merged in. That's really good. Okay, you can level up yet more science. We can't. Why not? Oh, it costs 16, sorry. You're a quick learner, not a striver. I forget. Any new orgs for us? Nothing too exciting. There's the main directorate, but we're not eligible for that. You still need more espionage. I don't think there's anything to be done about that urgently. I would like this Thoth. Thoth extraction is only 1%. Let's just sell that. Mike, go ahead and look for Protectorate Councillor to turn.
What's the op?
You two do similar. I want to know.
I will help them.
I want to know about who's doing what where.
Person of interest surveilled.
An Exodus astronaut. Hey, a Protectorate. Okay. Try it again. Our spy reports success on their mission. Okay. Gas core fission reactor 3. We'll take a look. We'll take a look. We still recharging quartz drive. I guess we are spreading ourselves quite thin right now. Bit of unrest here. Probably time to step in again. There's the quartz drive, which unlocks the light bulb drive. There's the Pharos drive. That's a lot of thrust. Let's give it a go. And this quartz drive that we just unlocked. If we were to try that on our existing design, what would that look like? 2.5 Delta V with 4 propellant tanks. 3.4 Delta V with the same number of propellant tanks. What do we have before? 3.4 and better millig's. 45 millig's and 3.2, sorry. 45 millig's, 3.2. That's better. That is better. Okay. Well, we will make the swap over then. I don't think we need the engines. We need to go relatively, well, somewhat move. So, let's go up to 4. Save that as our latest design. So maybe the light bulb design is worth having, which is the next tier up. We'll see. They can federate with probably the Southern Cross, or they can also do Malaysia. We should grab Malaysia then, really. Okay, so that cooldown has begun on Republic of the Southern Cross. That's good. So as soon as we get that tech, we'll be able to unite them in. Maybe I should be more focused with my research. Difficult to say. Some action going down. Let's have some investigations done.
See what we can find.
And then Eli's still investigating. Mike, Daniel, actually. If you could stabilize China for me. You can see our science begins to tank when we don't have it stabilized. Paul, you can be the one that investigates Damascus. Economy extends. Oh, why are we back up to hostile? That doesn't seem right. What do we ever do? We're just sitting here peacefully, entirely non-threatening, and suddenly they're launching all kinds of things at us. It seems bad. They're a judge. Let me repeat for now, but let me see how loyal are they looking. 17, but I'm not sure if that's right. We'll see next time, I guess. There's our financial solution back online, and we do need to sell a bunch more thistles again, which is upsetting, but has to be done.
Order is returning.
Already back up to a 50% improvement on how China's situation was before. That's really nice. You should probably do a little unity spend just to stay secure. And yeah, you can see the GDP per capita there is rising much faster than the rest of China. Okay, next we need super alloys. That seems cool. Colony mining complex. Do we not already have that? Seems odd. Quantum computing. Yes, we need quantum computing, and then you immediately get quantum encryption after it. But this unlocks, and then quantum encryption unlocks new counselors. Yes, that is worth doing for sure. We need to make sure we're in control of the tech slot, though.
Recon complete.
Being able to get another counselor will be very, very valuable to us, for sure. Finally, someone's taken our point in Oman. So where are we still getting more mission control from, by the way? Who is still investing in that? Indonesia. Yeah, fair enough. Only one more point to be bought here anyway. And then we can switch to what? Probably trying to pump the economy size so that when we unite it in, it doesn't bring down the GDP too much. Because there's 300 million people in Indonesia. It's one of the only places that could unite with China and actually have a meaningful impact on its GDP. So this protectorate lass, we're still investigating her one more time, and then we'll try and turn her. Meanwhile, a bit of stabilizing in Taiwan, because Taiwan's situation has degraded since we did this old switcheroo between Taipei and this area. Any interesting steel projects available? Not really. Anything we want to yoink? I don't think so. You can just public campaign here, perhaps. Yeah, that's useful to us. And a few places to abandon. Good. Right.
Offering assistance.
But yeah, we are looking. I mean, that extra 500 research we're getting here is very nice. We definitely need to research that. Water purification. That's going to be really good for fuel. Excellent. More ships launched targeting us. Ooh, 19 is the actual loyalty score. They'd be hard to turn. The quantum battery. Interesting. Didn't really know there were a quantum... I guess, what does that even mean? A quantum application for batteries. Don't really understand what that would imply. Crackdown on in the Central Asian Union. Where is the Central Asian Union? A crackdown on our party point in the Central Asian Union. Ah, these guys, right. Yes, okay, we do need to defend our interests there while we have a 9 penalty. Darn. We'll get that done. No problem. Ooh, it may have been an alien. That's not good. Okay. And there's the light bulb drive. We will look into that. Oh, bombarding? We didn't do anything. Outrageous. They're bombarding the Yakult base. Yakut. Save that hab template. At least they'll be able to vent a fair amount of hate by blowing that up. Boarding Faxian base on Luna as well. Pourquoi? Oh, that's right. We killed someone and then we managed to auto-resolve kill them. I remember. That's funny. Faxian base on Luna has been destroyed. No problem. Ooh, the servants have a bunch of stations around Luna. Interesting. We will find a new station immediately. And we will apply our Faxian base. There we go. Are they still going to destroy the Mars one? I guess that remains to be seen. I could go and repair it, what they'd broken so far. I wonder if you like repeatedly repair stuff while they're destroying a base, and they then destroy the stuff that was, you know, just repaired, whether you can kind of burn off tons and tons of hate all at once that way. It would be funny if you could.
Where do you need me?
Daniel, I need you to secure our interests.
Making things safe for our people.
Paul, let's just lock down all of these places where it would be really annoying. You're not able to. Just to investigate then. And Mike, one of these 4 is an alien. We'll assume it's the hardest one.
Eyes on target.
Okay, the Pharos drive. We will take a look at whether that's any good. So Southeast Asian Alliance. We need this, but only after everything else. Let's grab the light bulb drive. That seems worse, doesn't it? Well, let's just get it and see. I think that's a fine approach. Let's take a look at this new drive. That's obsolete, by the way. So, swapping in the Pharos drive. Ooh, it's way better. Nice. Okay. Oh, yeah, we don't need any acceleration, so we can make these super cheap now. That's good. That's really good. We should probably put a tiny bit more armor on these things, though. I feel like they would survive a little bit better if they had just slightly better armor. So that's the good enough. Delete that because we never made any. So yeah, that's cheaper and has more delta V and more acceleration. That's really good. That's nice. Now, let's take a look at the prospect of building a monitor with this thing. Because I think that would be doable. Let's find out. Let's try the same, going up to about 20 armor. I mean, it's doable. That's very doable. We really don't need much acceleration. We can add on quite a bit. So this is, oh right, it's got a battery. There we go. Maybe 9 tanks. 100 fuel. 100 water. I don't think it needs quite that much. 3.8. Who needs more than 3.8 delta V? So this is the possibility class. Because with that class, there is a chance that we could defend our airspace a bit. Now, how long does it take to build those things? That's the other thing we really need, actually. We need better shipyards, because we can't survive with it taking 180 days for us to build a single ship. Have we unlocked better ships? I don't think we have. We probably need commercialization of space, is my guess. Shipyard. Orbital shipbuilding. Unlocks industrialization of space. Yes, we need industrialization of space. Right, so how are we doing on unification text? We're getting there. We could have quite a bit more from HAB modules for our social science, actually. So yeah, maybe we'll... I don't think we have any space. How are we doing on Skunkworks, by the way? Yeah, good on Skunkworks. Maybe we replace a couple of Skunkworks with social science modules. Or maybe we... energy research is less important than social science right now. So I think we're going to do a little switcheroo. Oh, that's right, you can't put social science not around Earth. I remember now. But the knowledge priority is important. Tricky. I think we go with what we've got for now. We just need the tech for better science. Basically, the tech for better science modules, I mean. You're advising in Russia. Okay. Alright, Asian Union defended. We've got some more defending to do, but nuts. Lost vision on someone. So November we can do this one. I think that's the only one active right now, right? Right, Singapore. Yeah, Singapore in November. Iran has joined the war. I feel like the AI does a lot more fighting than it used to. Ooh, you've got an 83% on that purge, huh? Well, we'll just take it back. It's probably going to succeed, of course. Yes. But we'll be able to take yoink it back with Eli here. Eli can do a crackdown. And then Mike can do a purge. Did Eli lose the ability to purge somewhere in there? Oh no, that's right. We had one purger and one assassinator, I recall. Lower Guinea states, not interested. What are we down to now? 7-point penalty. It's less extreme than it was.
Securing our control.
Let's
Standing by.
keep shoring up some
Making things
some
safe
points
for our
here. Don't want to be losing things unnecessarily.
Protecting our interests.
protecting our
So yeah, next time we get access to a top level slot, we're going to try and push towards better dockyards. We definitely need better dockyards before going to war. Is viable, I think. What are you up to? You're doing a hostile takeover. That's not the worst. Yeah, yoinked that, but that doesn't matter. I don't think it was from us, actually. No, I think a little harder. Lebanon, we've secured executive control. Lebanon should be allied into our nuclear umbrella under China, really. How many barrages does China have? That's right, none. So I don't have any nukes right now. We should build just 1 or 2 nuclear weapons, I think. Just 1 or 2 nukes. It's a funny sentence. I think that would be prudent. India declared war on Cuba. Okie doke. Because yeah, Taiwan didn't have nuclear weapons when they unified with China. So, ooh, and we lost one to the Protectorate too. That was through a defended interests. That's not great.
We are in
Well,
control now.
we'll just purge them back. But yeah, being this far over is causing problems. Any additional... Hey, nice social sciences. Those will help. Yeah, you... I know it's a short-term play, but just grab some command. Real quick. Or hang on, you we can do persuasion, because you need persuasion anyway. And you I can't stop doing connected on you. Oh, sorry, science on you. Did I just give you science? I feel like did I just give you something, the wrong thing? Ah, doesn't matter. Mike, give me a, yeah, purge. No, give me a crackdown here, please.
Targeting their center of power.
Followed by you doing a purge. With the crackdown, that will be easy. Paul.
Ready to go.
Yeah, basically all our interests need to be defended at the moment. Oh, right. I know why we're so far over on control points. Because we still have Taiwan.
Securing
Right, where previously we had Taiwan cracked down. I was confused. But that makes sense. Go for some unity spending, by the way. Right. I was baffled as to how the switch around China and Taiwan had left us in so much of a worse state, control point-wise. Right, Space Assault Doctrine. What did you go with next? Super alloys, foamed metal armor, and armor struts. Interesting, but I don't think it's a top priority for us right now. Military bonus, reversed engineer, alien small arms. Cool. But not necessary for me, I think. Can I turn off pop-ups from my turned counselors? What are you cracking down? Trying to get down party. With any luck, this is party. Nope, that's security apparatus. It is the one that we've already had. That's unfortunate. We didn't defend interests again. We got the crackdown. Ah, they failed. Nice.
the needle.
So now we can defend interests with all of the sections controlled. Very nice indeed. And we succeeded our crackdown, so that this Daniel mission will definitely succeed. Some more terrorizing. So that's probably an alien. Okay, keep eyes on that. Oh no, someone else succeeded a crackdown. I swear I saw their mission fail and it wasn't crackdown. Maybe I just misread it. And there's the purge. Well, we'll have to defend it one by one, I guess. It's going to be difficult for me to get to the right level of, well, more or less impossible.
Where do you need me?
For me to get to the right level of
Securing our control.
Acknowledged.
control point cap. We could release the US, but I'm enjoying the science. And we are slowly having a good impact on the equality. Whoa, I didn't notice. The Protectorate took control. Yeah, that's not ideal. In some ways it's not ideal, but now we only need 34 spare in order to take the executive. And we can just have 2 points in the executive for a bit. which would be fine. So you're the... Ooh, 22 investigate, huh?
Where do you need me?
Yeah.
Standing by.
If we could have a quick bullet for
I'm
them,
here.
that would be good. You're a demagogue. You're not a hard target. Yeah, if we could have a
Tracking target.
quick bullet for this
Orders?
really good servant, that would be nice. Can I see their stats from here? That would be really nice if you could. You are not a problem. You have some good persuasion, but persuasion is one of the least threatening stats, I would say. Right, and I had to not lose track of this alien.
Tracking target.
Daniel,
Where to?
you can be the one that defends our interests up here.
Securing our
Paul,
At your service.
let's investigate that alien activity. Keep getting me a greater and greater bonus on my stuff. Another
control.
UFO.
Safe for our people.
That's not ideal.
Lending my expertise.
Ah, right, yeah, with our new point, I'd like you to go back to funding, please. The welfare is sufficient here. The knowledge is inconsequential. Give me funds. So where are my US armies right now? Did I just get an alert that one of them was fighting the French? Did I misread that? I think I must have misread that. Alright, we succeeded.
They won't be causing us any more problems.
There goes a servant. Excellent. So hopefully that will reduce their ability to yoink us. The servants are investigating alien activity. That's interesting. You would think the servants would just kind of, know what was up. Curious. Especially because what they're investigating is terrorizing. How much is there really to learn? That's a lot of thistles. Serbia Kosovo has been conquered. Yep, alien detected. We're working on it.
Recon complete.
I kind of regret sending all those probes now. Can I... Our probe arrives. I do need that. Because I might miss it if it's here. And if it's for a planet, it's important. But I am getting too annoyed by it. So let's just turn them off. Maybe we'll turn them back on. There goes our control point. But we can now just grab it back. And with some defensive unity spend, I think we'll be okay.
At your service.
Mike, you investigate the alien again. Eli, I think you're good enough to investigate the alien these days. Yes, you definitely are.
We'll see what they're up to.
In fact, we only need one more investigate on you. So you go for this purge.
Removing our enemies.
And
I'm here.
Eli can go for the crackdown. With a bunch of influence in case they reinforce the point.
Ready for my
Paul can keep doing his constant looking into this alien activity stuff. You... Even more investigation. Seems good.
I will help them.
Light bulb. Nice. I will check out if that is any better. Gas core right now would be good because we are using the gas core reactors, and having better techs on that will mean it's less weighty, and therefore we can have more delta V for less water, which is my main criteria for success on ships right now. So the light bulb drive. How much better, if at all, is it? Pharos or light bulb? It's worse. It's substantially worse. Good to know. Takes less power, but less thrust and less exhaust velocity. So yeah, no thanks on that one. And yeah, likewise, quartz drive, not that good. But the Pharos drive, not bad. I'm taking a note. The Pharos drive is one to keep an eye out for, I think. Module complete on Luna. Good, that's our official income back. Super alloys are better. What did they go for? Cybernetics. It's okay. I don't think it's going to be my focus, though. Alright, there's a success. That, I think, should be full intel. No, damn, we need one more. One more investigate for full. We know he's not a hard target, though, so we could try throwing some attacks at him. Ah, damn. failed the crackdown, and they did defend the point. Megafauna raging. It's okay. Someone else will deal with it, I think. Ooh, and we lost the security apparatus. Damn. And the alien is still detective. Aha! That fact that it failed that roll actually gave us the last tick of intel on it that we needed. Nice. Oh, environmental degradation. That's not good. Unrest in China. We'll loot them for everything they got. No. Is it a lot of money at least? It's not enough to make it remotely worthwhile. 3 unrest. Yikes. That's really bad. Oh, and they're bombarding us. Why? Just because I investigated you? That's weird. It was the one beginning with Y. Already got that have template saved. Why are they bombarding me? Are they bombarding me? Or was that bombarding someone else's base and I just kind of took it personally?
Ready to go.
Mike. Detain. 73% chance. It's a pretty good odds.
Acknowledged.
Daniel. I need you to stabilize China.
We'll turn down the
Daniel. Sorry, Paul. I need you to stabilize China.
Restoring order.
Eli.
Where
I need you to stabilize China.
We'll turn down the heat.
We're a focused team today. UFO crash down. Right, I do also need to go after this, but I think China getting stabilized right now is very important. Honestly, us not having these points in Kazakhstan is kind of good. We did get a lot of our, well, not a lot, but some of our funding from here, but that's interesting. Varney has 2 loyalty. Ah, but he's also a servant, right?
Target lost. We couldn't get them.
Failed. Damn. Try again. What are you doing? More abductions?
Things are cooling off.
Yeah. Cooling off in China. Getting that strife down a bit.
Violence is abating.
That's good.
Violence is abating.
One more turn of that and we should have them back down to stable. Well, hopefully this is some other agents having a crack at this alien, but 19 security. I don't like anyone's odds but me. Not to overly toot my own horn or anything. Yeah, the gas fission reactor should be good. Mike's going to have another 73% crack. Maybe not having full control of Central Asian Union is a good thing. Because we're so over right now. We're so over control point cap, I mean. I think actually that is okay. Ah, oh, damn, that alien went to ground.
Help them.
All those wasted turns. Should have just taken the kill. Nuts. Oh well.
Mission aborted.
Yeah. Couldn't capture individual. Yeah, so I think we probably leave it. Damn, we don't have the money to act on it. Can I do a real quick fission sale and unlock new options? No, that's unfortunate. Yes, alas. We do
Order
nothing.
is returning.
Back to peaceful.
Things are cooling off.
Peaceful.
Order is
Would love a
returning.
crit. No. Still. Back down to below 1 unrest is nice. Have we got 1 nuclear barrage yet? We do. I think we do need 2 on hand just to be safe. Alright. What else do I want to research? Water purification techniques would be good. And they crack down our executive control point. I think we let it go, to be honest. The funding is kind of nice to have, but it's not vital. Rapid response teams gives us a new org. Sure, we'll have a look at that. It's not vital, and we can take it back. If we want to take it back in the future, we can. It does give the Protectorate quite a bit of boost. But I think that's okay. Okay, there is another alien in America. We'll go have a look at them. There's quantum computer. Nice. We need to immediately do quantum encryption. There is apparently a really bad event when you don't have quantum encryption, but you do have quantum computing. So let's minimize efforts on everything else and get that researched. Mission control increased by 25%. Whoa. That is good. We need that. Alien computing. Very nice. Okay. How are our cooldowns going? Seek peace. Indonesia is at war with America. What? I didn't realize this. Crap. The French-Indonesia war. It was literally just them v us. It's because we weren't under a nuclear umbrella, damn it. Well, ally China now. Damn it. That's my mistake. We're going to lose Indonesia. Well, we'll be able to take it right back. But that's going to keep us, lock us out for 180 days. Just when we're getting towards being able to have this. So that's not till May of 31 right now. But that's without investment. Without focused investment. Okay, it's not as bad as it could have been. But that is annoying. When are we able to get you? In November? We might be able to hold out long enough that we can unify Singapore in at least. I could send the Chinese armies down, but I mean, that seems like just a good way to lose a bunch of armies for the world, even if we win the fight.
Initiating surveillance.
So I don't think it's worth it. You go to Vladivostok.
Standing by for orders.
Paul, you keep stabilizing.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
Eli, you go anywhere that isn't
At your
Vladivostok,
service.
like Chicago. Good. That is unfortunate. How quickly are we losing ground here? Because as soon as they take the capital, I think the war's over.
New information.
Do it again. Pretty quickly, but not horrendously quickly. I think we might get a chance. Armor struts. I will take a look. I think we might get a chance to unify in Malaysia at least. Which would be nice. We should also potentially... is there any way for me to cause a cooldown? I don't think so.
Here's what we found.
I don't want them to be able to break their alliance. Why are you bombing me?
Recon complete.
Or is this fake bombing? No, that's real bombing. Why are you bombarding me? I'm below my MC here. I haven't done anything. That's annoying. Don't really get that. Strange. Give me a new one then. Which one of these was it? Probably this one for the 10. 10 minerals. Build that up again. Why are you attacking me? I've not done anything wrong. Oh, Indonesia not being under the nuclear umbrella was a pretty big mistake. I've never been attacked by the AI before. They've never declared war on me, ever. So it's an interesting change of pace. Eli, you can join the investigation efforts against the alien, please.
Surveilling target.
Daniel,
Your orders?
if you could keep investigating the alien activity
Investigating
around the
alien
place.
site.
So when's your cooldown again? November. No, they are going to win before then, aren't they? Oh, sorry, that's China. Yeah, it's still November. 27th of November. We might be able to yoink them.
Assistance.
Can they remove people from federations before they consolidate executive control?
Intel on our target.
I'm not sure they can.
Technology could be used.
There's cybernetics. What did they go with? Psychology. I don't think that's very good.
We've
Yeah,
got some
so
intel
we'll
on
just
our
need to purge our way straight back in here, which we should be able to do because we're extremely popular here. Oh no, because it's violent, they will immediately consolidate executive control. I forgot. Damn. That's unfortunate. I think that's right. Research campus. Do they still take mission control? If so, we're definitely not going to use them yet.
Recon complete.
But we might once we go hot. 94 occupied. And yep, there goes our final point up there. Not a big deal. I think we're okay without it, honestly. Although our financial situation is continuing to worsen. Are you working on funds for me right now? Yes. We're doing pretty well, honestly. Getting a decent amount of funding here, though it is spreading it amongst the Union, which includes Indonesia that we're about to lose. Daniel, what do I want you guys to do? Right, Mike, have a crack at detaining that alien. 65%. He's not a hard target. He's not.
Where do you
Eli, you have a shot at it as well. We have lots of ops. 15% is not good enough. You just keep investigating any activity in Minneapolis. You
Where
can
to?
investigate the one in Iran.
We'll recon the site.
Good. Here comes the war loss. So this lets us get spend lots of money in order to upgrade our counselors. Obviously, we don't have much money now, but the hope is we will in the future. So there's the regime change. They're forcefully imposed. They still have the same allies, and in fact, that allied them to America. But yes, they have already consolidated executive control. They're going with 100% oppression. Great. That tanks the score value here. Captured a live alien. Oh, this is the first one we captured. Nice. No words can explain how uncanny it is to see the thing move. Yoink. Unfortunately, the Hydra servants become aware of actions have denounced our detainment as blasphemy. Become clear, but a long-term solution will be unlikely as long as the servant faction remains active. So now we have to learn to talk to it. Success. And they are, of course, retaliating. Cabot Station. We will save that hub template. Delete our others to avoid confusion. And we will move against here as soon as possible. We will auto-resolve. Yes, goodbye, Cabot Station. We will refound it, of course. And get that rebuilt as soon as possible. There we go. Boom. Oh, that already brought us below the hate cap. Nice. Assault alien asset missions get a bonus. Yes, we need that before they try and land, ideally. Because when they try and land, one of the ways you can stop them is by assaulting their landing craft, which is an extremely difficult mission. But if you can pull it off, it's really rewarding because it means you don't have to fight the alien armies or nuke them, which is what you usually do. Okay.
We found something.
So as soon as this turns over, we're going hard in the paint trying to get Indonesia. And yeah, they're... Oh, it actually resets the cooldowns. Interesting. Okay, so Mike. Go with the crackdown. Eli.
Standing by.
Go with the crackdown on their second point. In fact, get the legislature so we can go straight against the executive.
Ready.
Your orders.
You don't have crackdown, do you?
Where to?
Daniel has... You have purge.
I'm here.
Go straight in for this purge after the crackdown's complete. Let's see. They might not defend it. Ooh, targeting computer 2. We definitely need that. We've been really suffering with ECM. Now, they may not defend the control points, which would be good. I want to look into that. And yes, we need to do Hydra language. Please don't defend the control points. Ooh, a new core economic region. Cool. That's nice. Please don't defend your interests. Please don't defend your interests. Please, please don't defend your interests. I implore you, don't defend your interests. It looks like they haven't. It looks like they haven't. 1 crackdown, 2 crackdown, and a purge.
Things are cooling off.
Keep doing it. Keep that unrest low. I think we're going to be able to get back in here before they have a chance to even have the armies leave. Nice. That's convenient.
We are in control now.
Got your legislature. So they did some economic damage, some pretty dramatic economic damage when they took it over. That's unfortunate, but well, we'll be able to repair it.
Standing by.
Mike, give me a crackdown on the capital, the main point, that is to
Ready
say.
for orders.
You purge the crackdown one.
Targeting the opposition.
Eli,
For my mission.
crack down the other one. And we're spending stuff in case they defend interests at this point. Someone else take Guinea-Bissau off me, please. We really don't need it. We are going to have to wait the 180 days to reconsolidate executive control, which is the main main annoyance in all this. Our turned councillors' missions. Yes, don't give me a push to let for them. Thank you. Do I take back Kazakhstan? I think we take back Kazakhstan after we've got this stuff unified up, so it's costing us less control points. Now, someone has arrived. Hopefully that's not another faction trying to yoink our land. Clever on Algeria. Okay. No biggie. I guess I just saw so many alerts about, oh, such and such is declared on such and such, and it was not relevant to us, that I just started completely ignoring them all. Which, let me tell you, bad idea. Bad idea. Daniel, if you could purge in here, please. Can gain control of the religious organizations. Good. Okay, so that's Indonesia control regained. All but. More alien activity to investigate. Eli. Also, any relevant ones to attack? Holy crap, that's a lot of flora. Yeah, but you are not equipped to attack it. Are these army groups not assigned to it? They're not. You guys, I need you hunting xenoforms. There's a ton of it around. That's not good. Singapore, do you have relations? You don't. We need to get these allies set up. And Taiwan, you do, right? Yes, good. Taiwan, when is your... Right, you're ready to federate with China, so let's get that done.
Heading to the capital.
Which is beneficial because we can get them unified in, and then we'll have enough control point cap to go after, get our Central Asian Union back. Although, do we want it back? It's not very wealthy. It's relatively technologically developed, but it's not very wealthy. I'm not sure we do want it back, honestly. Federate with Taiwan. Good. So when's the cooldown on Taiwan? July of next year. 29th of the 6th. Right? 5, 6. No, it's the 7th. No, maybe it's the 8th. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. No, it must be the 7th. April is the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Yes, the 7th month. 07, 2030. Taiwan unify. Okay. Good. Introductions. Ooh, yeah. Servants are trying to purge their way in here. Ours should resolve first, though.
We're in control here.
Nice.
We're in control here.
Yes. There we go. Back in. It's unfortunate that we have to wait so long, though, for it to all restabilize. But not the end of the world. And we are focused on a little unity, but mostly trying to crank up the GDP per capita so that when we unify into China, it doesn't cause problems. Doing some abductions in China, are you, aliens?
What's the offer?
Well, I know just what to do with you. Wait, we know of another alien? No, that was just a little lag thing.
Surveilling target.
Eli,
I'm here.
go investigate that alien for me.
Initiating
Daniel,
surveillance.
let's lock down our points here, although while we're not too badly over
Standing
control
by
point
for
cap, I
orders.
don't suppose it really matters. We're only what, 11 over right now?
Don't let them find out.
We won't let them find out. You don't let them find out, Gabrielle.
Where to?
We're barely acting on your intel. If they find out, it's because you let something slip.
Protecting our interests.
All right, good. Indonesia back under our control. It's an annoying slowdown for us, but
Surveilled.
not the worst thing in the world. So one more surveil.
Complete.
Now we know a bunch about them. Good. Arrival psychology. What did they go with next? Directed space research. That's really good, actually. That's really good. I'm going to stay focused on quantum encryption, but I'm really glad that someone's researching this. Okay. What else should we be doing right now? We are just allowing quite a lot of surveillance to happen. We could take steps against that. We're too late to fix this one. And there's no more surveillance ships en route right now. So I don't think we can just yet. But we will. One day soon. We will stop letting these damn xeno voyeurs. Oh crap, we're in negative cash. What happens when you're in negative cash? Not much. It seems like. Sell a bunch more stuff. We could try and pump the pump some money out of China. We got our okay, we got 3 nuclear weapons now, so you can stop on this. How quickly could we pump money out of China? 17 a year for every investment point. So right now our deficit is what? 8,000 a year. 8,200 a year. So we'd need to invest 482 investment points. At China's current rate, that's only 10 months of China's investment. Okay, let's have China do a, not full on, but yeah, well, actually, let's make it full on. Let's fix our economic problem with the might of the Chinese economy. I think that's worth having. I think this inequality got better in that whole unify switcheroo, by the way. That seems better than it was. UNESCO? Any chance? UNESCO? No. Damn. Children of the Cog is pretty good, but I feel like our orgs are good enough. Like I kind of like where our councillors are at right now. We can gain trait national hero. Cool. No thanks. We're okay for now. Sarah, you're a 16 gal. More security for you, I think. Crooked. 10% spoils priority. That's good. But no, for now. Oh, I didn't mean to click affluent. Damn it. I meant to click security. Oh well. You, even more espionage. Good. Yeah, Children of the Cog is good, but I think the things we have at the moment, honestly, are good enough. I think we have some excellent organizations at our disposal. I just want the ability to inspire. Oh my God, we probably made a mistake letting this grow out of control so much. I think Daniel's going to do a wave of dealing with that for some time now. China needs further stabilizing.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
Daniel, trade with Exodus? I don't think I have anything to sell him, honestly. Let's stabilize Indonesia as well. Oh, right, yeah. Didn't we just find an alien? Or is Michael, are you doing the final investigate on the alien? Yeah. 20 security. Surveillance is complete. Good. I would like to capture them, but I think we're going to kill them because our chance of killing is higher than capturing. And therefore our chance of a crit success, which doesn't provoke retaliation, is higher. I think that's sensible. Okay, Russia and Belarus have merged. Okay.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Completely wiped it out. So we have full intel on you now. Syracuse Communications. A unity bonus, huh? Alright, Eli. Now's your moment to shine. A 7.8% chance that we don't get a retaliation against us. Fingers crossed. We'll stabilize China some. You just keep working on alien assets in China. Defend interests on Taiwan has ended. I think Taiwan's safe enough.
Offering assistance.
Yeah, so the funding here is gonna shoot up, which is nice. And that is our funding station rebuilt as well. Excellent. The burner drive project from Humanity First could be stolen. Oh, yeah, we could do that. Oh, no! He crossed the border into a servant's stronghold, and therefore got way, way less chance to succeed. Damn. Targeting low Earth orbit, huh? The Chinese armies. Did we lose a bunch of Chinese armies? I did not notice. We only have 2 Chinese armies. Did Singapore get them? Did I not notice? No, Singapore has no military. No, there's still 4 Chinese armies. Ah, it's just that some of the Chinese armies are in America, fighting off American xenoforming. I understand. Okay. Oop, failed. Let's see, life forms. Try again. We'll try again. Now they've crossed into Russia, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to assault that target anymore. We'll have to just let them get away, unless they head south back into China, but I don't think it's likely. Mike. Therefore, what would you be able to beneficially do right now? We do have some unrest in Taiwan that could be removed productively. And same, yeah, sorting out Malaysia a little wouldn't hurt. Indonesia, yeah, Indonesia was pulled out of the Federation by that war. So we have to not only... Ooh, an alien assault ship has been launched. The capacity to survive entry in Earth's atmosphere and land a large force. It will be here in May. Okay. And how big a fleet is coming with it? Which army is this? This one? Yes. So it's just 1 army carrier, which I think carries 2 alien armies. Protected by some corvettes and a gunship. That's honestly not much protection. So if we start building an army just before it arrives, a navy I mean, I bet we could take this out. Fairly easily, actually. As long as we just basically target fire on the assault carrier. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, maybe we try that. Maybe we have a go. We could also fight them on the ground and probably win. But the problem is sometimes getting military access to where the aliens are landing. And it can be a real problem. And we really don't want them to land. Because if they land, they form the alien nation, and if the alien nation forms, and then you destroy it, the aliens get unbelievably mad at you, like really, really, really mad. They probably get pretty freaking mad if you destroy an assault carrier as well. To be honest, though, let me see if there's a specific thing about assault carrier. I don't think so. I think it would just count as a normal ship that was being destroyed. They're here in May. So if we build a kind of suicidal escort bomber wing to take them on, which I think we should do because they're 3 times as cheap on most stuff, and they don't have 3 times less output. We can build these in just 90 days. So we need 90-day warning to remind me ahead of this arrival. So 90 days before the 1st of May. I'm gonna cheat and just check that one. That will be February 28th. So let's set a reminder for the 15th of February next year. Build assault interdiction fleet. Okay. Hopefully we can pull that off. This battleship coming in is a little troubling. We haven't had to fight a battleship yet. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully we can just fight the assault carrier on its own. And if we fail to fight the assault carrier in space, it's not the end of the world. We can probably stop it landing. We could do with a getting Daniel up to 25 command before it lands, so that we have a better chance to destroy it before it can land. So we'll try and make that a priority. There's directed space research. What did they go with next? Mass communications. That's fine. That's fine. Directed space research is going to give us some good techs. We really haven't made much tech progress recently because of our heavy focus here and in quantum encryption, but it's okay. War on Cuba, not a big deal. The South Korea-Mongolia war has been negotiated to end.
Target secure.
And we did get them in Washington. Good. Any level ups? Yes. You, more espionage. You, not yet. We're not going to be able to get her to 25. And without having 25, I don't like her odds of being able to take out the ship as it lands. And there's one more science. More investigation on you. We might be able to have a new counselor by then, though. Do you think we could get a new counselor and just stack up command on them to such an extent that they could fight back alien landing craft? Doesn't seem likely, does it? So an alien activity to investigate.
Ready for orders.
Not the same one that they're doing. The Russian one.
Headed there now.
Good. Xenoforming detected in Tashkent. Okay, so you...
My expertise.
We've never had an actual xenoforming detection before, I think. New governing regime in Vietnam. We would like to control Vietnam, but we need to do some unifying up first.
Our efforts didn't have any effect.
Oh, come on. 97%? That's tough. That's tough luck. UK's clearing all there. Xenoflora growth is getting out of control in Mogadishu. Yeah, but worst case scenario, it destroys an almost non-existent economic base. So, not that concerned, to be honest. Maybe abduction. I don't think they are, but are abductions affected by global xenofauna growth? I don't think they are. Alright, Mike. You got some more to investigate. Daniel,
Ready.
go ahead and let's have a go at some of the xenoflora inside China.
Gear up.
Because with two armies, we're not quite managing to keep it under control. Popularity boost in Malaysia, sure. That seems fine. Getting there on quantum encryption, that's really good. Chance to unlock any project for 1%. All unlocked projects gain 1 chance to research every month. That is really useful. We need that.
Offering assistance.
Quantum encryption is very nearly done. Did I upgrade the engines on my ships? I don't think I did, actually. Because we got the Tech 3 power plant. So yeah, how much difference does it make? That's relatively significant. Uses just a little bit less water, but more thrust. If we wanted the same thrust, we could probably even take a tank off. Not quite, but yeah, I mean, that's an upgrade. That's for sure an upgrade. Save that. Go to ship designer. Excuse me. The not ship designer, ship classes. Never going to build the possibility class. Go straight to class 2, and then the good enough block. Upgrade that. Can take a whole tank off, I think. 3.2. That should be enough, I think. And making these guys really cheap, since they're basically disposable craft, I think is a good idea. Delete both of those old designs. I mean, that is a really cheap ship for the amount of damage that it can put out. It's pretty good. So, yeah, the gunship, not the gunship, the landing craft are on their way. 2 surveillance missions running at the moment. I don't think I dare attack the surveillance missions. We need our stuff to be undestroyed for a bit,
Things are stable.
which is, you know, not what happens. There we go. Quantum encryption is done. Okay, which allows me to get... Well, you know what we should look into, actually, is... Yeah, prerequisite for getting ring habs and things would be good, but we don't have the mission control to build them, is the problem. How do we get the... Yeah, orbital shipbuilding It's industrialization of space we need to get shipyards. I think that's what we should focus next. Industrialization of space. That also lets us get construction modules, which would be good. Right, but it's no longer the complete focus. Austronesia is. When is our executive control consolidated? In 3 months, March, April, May, June, July, August. So we still want to, yeah, let's focus Greater Austronesia for a minute, as well as working on this. Materials Research Center. There it is, additional counselor. Okay, forget water for a second. Get me the additional counselor. Wow, it's so cheap. We'll be able to get that in very little time. And I'm going to get us a bit of a lead in industrialization of space, but then I think we'll reduce our spend a bit. I didn't check. What was that war? we should have learned by now that we should be paying attention to who's declaring war on whom. No one relevant to us, I think. Good. You should be allied to China, though. Obviously. Okay.
Recon complete.
90 days left until we can get our Indonesian unity stuff back going. And for Greater Austronesia, yeah, Greater Austronesia, we actually aren't in that much of a hurry on this. Because we need to get, yeah, so let's focus these two more. We're not in much of a hurry because we not only need the Federation to reform, we need the Federation to actually tick through its first, like, really long time before we can unify back in. Which does take quite a while.
Where to?
Mike, let's go ahead and try and find a Protectorate Counselor.
Offering counsel.
And yeah, we really need this new person to be able to inspire, ideally.
We've got some intel on our target.
They work for Exodus and have a very low loyalty score. That's not useful. But I don't think we want to take on Exodus right now. Cooldowns are reduced by 20%. That is absolutely what we should research immediately, because that's what the limiting factor is right now. Which one was it called? Crisis Diplomacy. Yes, please. Full focus on that for now. In fact, yeah, let's go quite intense focus on that. Now, our research situation here is getting better and better, as is income. Not to understate that part of it. And in July, we can unify there. Okay. So, new counselor. Please, please, please. Someone good. An awkward genius. Can't do inspire. I'm actually just going to look on the right. You can inspire. Okay, you're already... And you're a quick learner. Yes, that's just what we wanted. And he's a computer scientist. 15% to information science. That's really good. He's connected. That's fine. He's anxious, but that's only for assassinations, which is pretty rare. He's innovative. Chance to trigger new research projects by 10% increase. Nice. Demanding. That's not good, but it's definitely doable. We don't crit fail much. You are an absolute perfect pick, but let me just check everyone else on the unbelievably unlikely chance that there's someone else who I'm going to like more. No, you don't have it. So yeah, inspire. You are perfect, my man. Hello, you. Do you pronounce that you? J-U-E pronounce. No,
Different colors in hue.
Yeah, that's H-U-E. The word H-U-E is pronounced such and such. No, I meant what I said. Well, anyway, we're going to recruit this guy. We're going to push his administration, which might seem counterintuitive because we really need his persuasion, but don't worry. We have other ways to push that. We'll grab that for the org, the administration rather. I do want Children of the Cog, which I now can't afford. Sell some more thistles. I don't love all this thistle sale, and we have now run out of our stockpile, which is pretty bad. Yeah, Children of the Cog. And then 5th column. And then... yeah, just anything Anything to get your persuasion up. What are we up to now? 10? 10's pretty good. 10's pretty good. We could potentially give him... You know what we could give him? We could give him the Ferrocite deployment team. Because we don't need persuasion on this guy right now. And his investigation and espionage are generally kind of high enough. Let's try that. We can't take that off because he's full. It gives us something more productive to do with his points. And then suddenly, this guy's a god at persuasion. And he has decent espionage, which will help keep him alive. Let's give him some more security. Some more espionage to keep him hidden. Yeah, and suddenly, he's got 25 espionage. Sorry, 25 persuasion. More than 25 persuasion, actually. He's got 26. Now, admittedly, this leaves Mike a little bit out in the cold. He's going to need some more admin tech levels. But that's okay. And what are we going to call this guy, by the way? How's your admin doing? Yeah, so your admin still has some way to go, but what are we going to name him? Perfect. This is Yuan Yen. Welcome to the squad, buddy. You are going to be so inspiring. The whole team is just going to be absolutely thrilled to have Yuan around. It's going to be great. Hello, Chairman. Thank you for bringing me on board. My great pleasure. You come at an excellent time for our organization. All we need is a little bit of pep talk, and we're going to take over the world. Only -4. All that funding investment in China is really paying off. We're rapidly stabilizing our books, which is great. Netherlands and America, Israel and America. There's arrival mass communications. For arrival economics. Level economics is good. Get maximum effort done. So, Yuan Yen, time has come for you to inspire Mike Money. Repeatedly.
I'll speak with them.
And someone else,
Ready to go.
Where do you need
like
me?
either, I need you to check Mike's loyalty.
Acknowledged.
We need to check Mike's and we need to check Yuan's. So Daniel, can you handle checking Yuan's? No. Basically no. Well, with a big op spend, we have loads of ops actually. Let's just push that through.
Where do you need
Mike, I need you to check Eli's loyalty. We're all checking each other's loyalty. That's going to take a lot of ops too. Blimey. How's your cooldown doing? 11th of July.
Support.
Mike.
Got a breakthrough.
Oh, okay. It gave him 2 more loyalty. Good. I thought it said he had 2 loyalty, and I was like, that's pretty bad because Mike's kind of a key part of this organization.
I have new information.
All right. So Mike's loyalty is 13. Good. We
Unusual found.
failed that one. Damn.
Nothing unusual found.
Failed that one as well. Those were both big op spends.
We've moved the needle.
Okay. Yeah, consolidating. 65 days left. All right. What do we need to do now? We have 20 control points available. 22. We should take the American executive, even though we can't afford it. I think. Going over our control point cap has caused us problems in the past. But I think it's important that we don't let the Protectorate use the American army to impose their will worldwide. It's dangerous. Very dangerous to allow it. So,
Ready to
Eli Euro, let's begin. How hard would a crackdown be on the executive right now? Wow. Very hard. Very, very hard. Council administration, 4.4. It's going to have to be... Well, also, and Mike's skill is degraded because of our shuffling the orgs around. Okay. Maybe we're not going to be able to go after that then, actually. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get China stabilized.
restore peace to this nation.
Another 2 on Mike's.
If they'll stay loyal
Do
to
that
the
again.
cause.
There's crisis diplomacy. Good. That 20% cooldown is very helpful. The research groups is nice. As is the crackdown resistance. I also want to know what this faction is. +3 to crackdowns would also be good. Yeah, let's get +3 to crackdowns, basically for our attack on America. And then, yeah, having this done sooner would be good. We might as well get it done sooner and focus a bit more on this. Yeah, okay. Good. 128 science. We do now, I think, have room for America. Eli's loyalty is 7.
We've got some intel on our
Yuan's
target.
is 12. Okay, good. I'm glad we succeeded in both those roles this time.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
That's very helpful.
Things are cooling off.
China is stabilizing. Daniel, I need your command. It's just as high as we can get it before that assault carrier arrives. I'm hopeful that our bombing run will succeed in space, but never count your chickens and all that. This would be good to get. Oh, you're not a criminal. Can we can augment computer science to be even better, right? No? Yeah, there we go. Senior computer scientist gives an extra 10% bonus to the research. Although 32 XP is that's a pretty penny. Aha, hello. Doing some abductions in my Taiwan, are you? There's rival economics. That was very cheap. Rival international development. I think integrated space economy is good. Earth space economy, rather. I think that might be the one that gives us better administration. I can't remember.
Ready.
Mike, if you could investigate this alien for me. If they're going to hang out in our space,
Where
we're
to?
going to have something to say about it. We don't have a 25 espionage anymore, though, which is, problematic.
We'll make things.
Stabilize here for me.
Ready to go.
Paul, can you have a crack at the alien? Yeah, with a decent amount of ops, you can. Good. Lebanon has grown.
Offering assistance.
I'd rather it hadn't, to be honest. Maximum effort is definitely going to be useful. 2 more on Mike. Puts him at 17. Alien's gone south.
Person of interest surveilled.
Let's keep looking at him.
Person of interest.
I think we only need 1 more intel. No, we need just 1 more investigate and we should have him.
Silence is obeyed.
With any luck, they fail this mission and then we
Order
get
is
some
returning.
more intel on them that way. But it's kind of wishful thinking. The United States is asking to join its attack on South Africa and Israel. Israel, no. I refuse. Damn, they succeeded their mission by the looks of things. So how many construction... how many things can we construct at once? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that enough? I think that is enough, especially if we can get industrialization of space done in time and have dockyards ready. That being the desire, let's focus research towards it a bit more. Because that would be really useful. That is really good too. Appeal to fear messaging. You weren't appealing to fear up till now. You were just like, you should back our support. But, the aliens? Nah, nothing to worry about, chum. Okay, Yuan, you don't need any more of that. What you could do with is an admin org, really. But none that aren't criminal presented themselves.
What's the op?
Daniel, I need you to make a play at this alien. 19%. 19% with... Okay, we don't quite have full intel, so it'll be a bit better than 19, but please don't be a hard target. He's not a hard target. Okay, we're going to throw everything at this alien.
Tracking target.
Eli is going to investigate him for the last time.
At your service.
Mike,
Ready for my mission.
9% or 11%. Well, we'll go with the detain.
Eyes on target. Where do you
Paul, you're not good enough to even try.
Ready for my mission.
Yeah, we urgently need to get back up to 25 espionage
standing by for
on
orders?
someone. Wait, Eli is at 25 espionage. You should be taking the shot. 65% chance.
Ready.
Paul, you can do the investigate with a lot of ops because we need that to fire. We're spending a ton of ops on these aliens recently. Oh, hello. What would you like? 76 in exchange for this. No, there's absolutely no way I'm giving you that. But I'll give you crisis diplomacy for... What have you got? You don't happen to have... I was going to say one that gives... what do you call it? You know, inspire, but we don't need that anymore. Something that gives administration would be good. I don't recognize any of these names as ones that do. No, I don't think you do have any. No. Well, I'll give you crisis diplomacy. Yeah, for basically nothing. But if you're willing to give me, you know, something else as well, I am fine with that. You're willing to give me 79? How about 200? That's all they're willing to give. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you this. I'm okay with you having crisis diplomacy. The initiative, sorry, the academy are, they're good people. You know, they're anti-alien. Do it again. That's Mike up to 19 loyalty, by the way. Energy Research Center, that's important too. Maybe I should be focusing on one of those, but...
Nothing unusual found.
Crit failure. That's not what I wanted to hear. And we missed. Damn it.
My chance.
Missed it. We needed... Yep. Every single one failed. That's not good. And some enthralling in Taiwan. Broadcast outlet. I would like to look into that. So we did get our final tech intel on him, even though he we all missed. Probably some of us are known to aliens now. No, actually. Okay. Well, that's good.
Prepping for next mission.
I'm on your side.
European Union and Germany have unified. Okay. New councillors start with 40 XP. Well, what good timing. That's unfortunate. Bee population collapse? Crap, I don't have enough to try and help. We have larger population problems to deal with. 2% minus GDP everywhere. Yikes. That hurts. That hurts a great deal. We're very nearly even balanced the books, though, with our China investment, so that's good. Mike, we don't need the surveil anymore. Go for the capture. 19% chance. Is that even worth spending 64 ops on? I don't think it is, honestly. Mike, just go investigate what they did.
Ready for my mission.
Meanwhile, I will take the 2 kill shots. One at 30
Reporting in.
and one at
Ready for
78.
I'm here.
Paul,
They won't see me
if you could steal... Yeah, actually, we did want to steal from Humanity First. It's a big op spend. I need some more op spend. We should probably get some... Hey, level on shrunk again. Nice. And yeah, actually, level on. Stop investing in economy if I am. Yeah, we don't want their economy to grow. We just want them for the op. Oh, he went to ground, for God's sake.
Lending my expertise.
Nuts.
I think
That's 3 more loyalty on Mike. Damn it. Oh, we wasted so many councillor turns on that darn alien. Steal the burner drive, please. We succeeded. Nice.
Mission abort.
That's unfortunate. Well, I'm glad I didn't send Mike after him as well, at least. Small victories. Alright, we got executive control? Not yet. Next turn we have executive control, and we can get these lot back into the faction. And in fact, we should also take Malaysia. We don't have the claims on Malaysia yet. No, we do have the claims on Malaysia already. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we should definitely get Malaysia. We'll put a heavy focus on that. Space Science Research Center is also very nice to have. More into the economy. Yep, that's good. There's lots of research we want to do at the moment. The fact that we've done these big social ones has really slowed us down. I don't think it's a bad idea. It's just very obvious that it slowed us down. Yuan, no upgrades for you yet. Okay, Mike. We might struggle with some of these crackdowns, given that we've got a lot of influence to spend.
Your orders?
You go ahead with the purge. Shouldn't need much. You Give me some popular support here to back up our efforts.
I will try to sway the public.
Eli,
At
you
your
can
service.
crack down the other one.
Applying pressure on
Good.
the people.
That should work. And then, Yuan, take a quick pause to set national policy here. We could do with 2 set national policies, really.
I'm here.
Daniel, we don't have to... no.
What's
Eli.
the op?
Sarah, we can actually take a quick pause from advising Canada. Sorry, advising Canada? Advising China. And we'll go and make sure that Indonesia gets all its federation stuff back in place as quickly as possible. We need to research those science centers as well. Alien conspiracy series. Fan the flames. Some influence and a small public opinion boost. Nice. I'll take that.
Their hearts and minds.
Success on that.
Consider Monza.
Arrival, international development done. They went for space navies. I don't know if that's a useful tag. Good crackdown.
Lost their trail.
On a 90%? Are you kidding? Damn it. Try again. At least we got the important one. The one that we were purging. Federate with Southern Cross. Why can't I federate with Singapore? Oh, they're already in the Republic of the Southern Cross, of course. So we didn't actually need 2 set policies.
Policy direction.
No matter. I could see territory, but we were just going to get back again. Never mind. Which means, yeah, December. Let's set a reminder for that one. I know which month December is, don't worry. 27th, the 12th, 2030. Unite with Indonesia. Damn, so that war delayed us by like a year. That's very frustrating. One-off time increase in Panama City. The Darien Gap Road. That would be quite a project. So we don't need this until December. So we can reduce focus on that. Maybe increase how fast we get this going. As well as crackdowns, actually.
Our associates are now in
Alright,
charge.
we're in. Lost a point in Cambodia, that's fine. They haven't caught on about Gabrielle yet, which is nice.
What's the op?
Mike, the op, is to crack down the executive branch. Can you dig it?
Going after their people.
Sarah,
Ready to go.
or,
Standing by.
sorry,
for
Daniel, I mean.
Where do you need me?
I need you in here after the crackdown, please.
I'm here.
Sarah,
Targeting the opposition.
I need you back in China.
Reporting
They're falling apart without you. It's been a couple of weeks, and their research ability has fallen off a cliff. When are you? July. 2 more months. We can unite them with Taiwan, freeing up the points we will need to go after America. So let's start preemptively boosting our opinion there.
by for orders.
Yuan, one more boost for Mike, please.
I'll ensure their loyalty.
Maybe 2 more boosts for Mike. Thailand. Do I want to abandon nation in Thailand, actually? No, let's hold on to Thailand for now. I think we actually... wow, their economic quality is very, very low. We are actually at the point where we're going to want to start federating with Thailand quite soon, so let's hold on to them. That is a permanent assignment.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
That's 2 more. That should be 24 loyalty for Mike. Let's push him all the way up. There's our rebuilt hab. Good. And yeah, the economic value of China to us is nicely continuing to rise. I think we are at the point where we can start to shift back towards some economic and science focus. We're at freaking 90%.
Down complete.
Are you kidding me? That's outrageous. Hopefully the purge still fires. It's still 91% chance. Jeddah and Cairo. I'm really not interested in these like little 10% GDP buff researches. I don't really understand. That doesn't, to me, that doesn't fit with the other researches, which are much more kind of, they feel more
We are in
impactful.
control now.
All right, we got it. It's obviously going to take a long time for us to consolidate control here, which is a shame. But it's not the end of the world. 20% more money from spoils. See, things like that, it's so much broader than just a local 10%, just because you're building a bridge or something. Why is building a bridge of research? Doesn't seem in keeping with the other kind of researches you do. God, this episode's been 2 hours long. I should go to bed.
Ready to go.
I'm having so much fun, though.
Ready to go.
Daniel, if you could purge that control point for me.
Ready.
And then you need to make sure you get allied in. Start those cooldowns. Good.
Where do you need
Eli. Aha. You know of a protectorate counselor. Let's have a look at their loyalty.
investigating target?
Mike, you can investigate an activity. And Guinean states. Already abandoned. Good. We're now 30 over? Gosh, that is quite a bit. Getting to the point where we're going to get a dangerous penalty. I guess we do need to abandon Thailand, hopefully for the last time. You know what? Actually, we don't, because we're just about to unite with Taiwan,
I think
which will help. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's Mike up to 25 loyalty. Because Taiwan, I mean, right now is costing 60. We can get way lower than 60. Only 9? We can boost. We can potentially turn them for sure. Nice. God, can you imagine how exhausted the Chinese army is? They've spent about 5 years running a non-stop war against alien flora and fauna infesting the nation. It's quite a thing, isn't it?
Recon complete.
So yeah, this Unify Taiwan trigger.
People have taken control.
Yoink, Malaysia. So, yeah, right now it takes 60 control points to hold Taiwan. And I think once we unite it in, it'll probably be way less than that, like 5. We'll see. Mike, money, I think you can have the honor.
Heading to the capital.
Unification with
Standing
Taiwan.
by for orders.
Daniel, if you could just lock down some of our interests.
Securing our control.
Yuan, next person to inspire, let's do Daniel, because they're currently the lowest
Make sure they're on our
loyalty.
side.
Making things safe for our people.
You never know if people are turned, I think. Or maybe you do if you investigate counselors. You can tell if they're turned. But
Offering support.
the way to unturn them is to inspire them up. So we don't need to check if any of our people are turned. We can just work on getting them raised up in their loyalty.
Got some intel on our
Because the
target.
action, would be
Wrapping up
the
here.
activity would be the same whether they're turned or not turned. We do need to investigate them again. All right, the unification of Taiwan is a good step.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Moving us towards being able to go after America. It's August.
Policy direction.
Unification with Taiwan. So yeah, watch this. 644, 592. So good. So good. And 2,000 research. Hell yes. That's so good. 2,000 research. That's very nice. And 47 investment points. Really, really nice. Really, really nice indeed. I don't think counterinsurgency is a big priority right now. So that doesn't leave us with enough to go after Servant Fleet in low lunar orbit. It's a bit troubling. New orgs available. Any interesting for Yuan? Doesn't look like it. This is kind of good. Yeah, I'm not really excited about any of those, I don't think. Mike, yeah, just go ahead and investigate what's going on in Budapest.
Acknowledged.
You keep reinforcing our control points, I think.
Securing our control.
And now we're just waiting for... Yeah, so Malaysia in 30. Should we be allied to any of these? Don't think so. And Malaysia obviously also needs to consolidate executive control. Okie doke. Eli. Go ahead and... There's a lot of alien flora around the place. It's a good thing we're only really caring about Asia. Otherwise, this would be a bit of a disaster. You can stabilize China for me. Whoa, China needs quite a bit of stabilizing, actually. Paul, take a pause from America to come stabilize the situation. Look at that stability really hurting our science income. Oh no, sorry, that was just because it wasn't showing the impact from the advising, which means actually once this goes away, it'll be even better than 2000, which is pretty nice. I'm going to get our income to like plus maybe 10 or so. Oh, failed on a 96 before we stop buffing up the money from China, I think, and go back to plowing it into GDP, which will be causing huge damage, by the way. Almost a whole part per million per year of CO2 coming out of China. That's dramatic. That is very dramatic.
Here's what we found.
Right, learning some useful stuff in Romania. Oh, and here's another alien. That will be the same alien that escaped us up north, won't it? Right, this broadcast outlet. We need the broadcast outlet tech. I mean, there's so many techs that we could really do with right now, but the broadcast outlet is the one that lets us give extra strength to public campaign missions. So I think that's a priority. And then what's the other tech we need? The Thai unification. We'll do that right after Greater Australasia. Daniel, you can go check that out, while Mike is going to look into the alien themselves. Do I even have the ops for a full alien investigation right now? I'm not sure I do. We'll see. Yes, the alarm has triggered, that's fine. If they head into China, our odds are better, because I think we have some kind of home field advantage. Gabrielle is no longer responding to our messages. Nuts.
I will help them.
I don't really have the free mission time, counselor time to deal with that. Let's investigate them further. The sooner we kill the aliens, the easier they are to kill. So it's important that we go after them. Hostile takeover mission bonus. What do we want? What do we want? The improved ECM actually is important. That might be the difference maker in our fight in next year against the assault squad.
Things are cool enough.
Alright, stabilizing China up to 2.1 now. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And yeah, cranking through the funding here. Doom, doom, doom. And they are abducting, damn it. Okay, got that really quickly. Nice. So, let's work our way through all the different science buildings as our next priority. ECM Mark II. Yes.
Recon complete.
We'll look into that. Some more intel about this alien would be nice. When is your cooldown, by the way, Indonesia? December. Okay. In December, we can unite both Singapore and Australia. Very nice. Okay, but I need to go to bed. So, and this episode is 2 hours long. I hope you enjoyed this feature film length episode of Terra Invicta. I know I did. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next episode. But first, let's just pump admin on this guy. Have a look. A little space mining bonus. I think we should probably get him some more espionage so he's harder to detect. Thank you for watching. See you next time.